Boston, wait for it to cool down a little bit. It seems like it's getting a little hotter. It cooled down a little bit, and the temperature was going down and then up. It's weird. But anyway, still showing up. So how about you? Welcome to my station. It's your first time here. Make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell so you always know when I'm going live walking, and come walk with me wherever you are in the world. So I started this station a few years ago on my wellness journey, my wellness quest. I had some issues, almost died taking Advil. Vomited blood went through me in two different ways, and I just wanted to start discussing it. And last fall, we had a walking wellness quest where they had an app that I downloaded called the Step Up app. And my goal was to do 10,000 steps. I kept looking on YouTube what the benefits were of that. And people were doing 10 miles. I said, wow, can I do that? So I did, and it was amazing. Then the winter hit Boston, and my intention was to go to the mall. Didn't happen. It was so bad. So I started walking live because I feel like from the app, it was making me accountable. And the live is even better because whenever I'm walking, you guys are here. So I hope that when you listen to this inspires you and to get moving and to take care of your health and your wellness journey. Every day I do talk a little bit about the same things, but I always tell you about my wellness quest and want to hear about yours too. So I hate the humidity. Hate it. Today was definitely a hot one, and my intention was coming a lot earlier. This is almost 9 o'clock, but people are out here on my track, as you can see. The lights are on. People are playing tennis, and they're walking all over here, as you can see. So I'm not alone. Days are getting longer for sure. They have the lights on out here, which is nice. And yes, I'm lucky to live in a nice place where they have this, and I'm able to use this anytime, which is great. But the truth is, you can walk anywhere. Last week I was in Vegas, a little over a week ago. I was walking there. I was walking, on the streets. I was walking wherever, and you can too. So wherever you're at, like I said, and if you are into your wellness and into walking, then this station is for you. And I hope this inspires you to get moving a little bit. When I don't move, everything goes backwards. Pains start happening. I feel, more tired. Uh, so many benefits to walking consistently and showing up. It's amazing. It's just showing up. So again, today was a hot one. I could have been out here real early, and I wanted to cool down a little bit. It was the first. I want to say one of the first, not the first, but one of the first I've felt in a while, real muggy, and I just haven't turned the AC on yet in the house, and maybe I got to do that really soon, it seems. But just thought it was a little early to do that. But hello there. Hello, where are you from? Where are you from? Welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're from. I'm from the Boston area. I'm trying to see the names, and I can't see because the light here is kind of glaring on the phone. But I will respond if you say your name and where you're from, and if this is motivating you to walk as well. So anyway, make sure that even when you make that decision to work on your health, and as I have, and as I'm self-employed, I was very busy today writing contracts and doing all kinds of things. I'm an entertainer. I twist balloons and I run a balloon convention. So lots of calls. So setting up my next Zoom for my balloon convention folks that we do once a month. So lots of conversation with wonderful people. And we have a little joke in our artist industry. We all make balloon animals, but we don't want to look like a balloon animal. And we're having a theme in November at our convention I was talking about today. It's going to be a balloon wedding. And it's going to be a renewal of the vows. And with Cecilia and her husband Ian, who are friends of mine, they're going to renew their vows after 20 years. She's going to wear a balloon wedding dress in a balloon gazebo in Las Vegas in November, actually on Veterans Day. I think it's Veterans Day, that Wednesday. And we did it before, 11 years ago with another couple. And I'll be the minister. It'll be fun. So it'll be not a real wedding, but a balloon wedding, or renewal of the vows. Lots of fun. And I'm saying that because we all want to look decent for that. We got mosquitoes out here, and not look like balloon animals and take some weight off, because when people wear something like that, it does make you look larger. We all want to look good for that event because it'll be a high profile event. The media will be out for sure, and getting moving now is always great. So again, whatever your reasons are to be healthy and get healthy. If there's a little motivation, something like that, like I had a wedding last year of Layla and her husband Wesley. I was in Vegas and I was really moving for that, doing the 10 miles, and it worked. And it does work. So whatever, you know, you get inspired to do, it's always key. Now, when I first started this station going, well, alive, that is, someone said, "How much do you weigh?" And I said, "None of your business." I couldn't believe they asked me that. And I was saying that I'm really on here for just good health. And that's my main thing. But the truth is, the person was right. I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. I should have did some spray. Jeez. So the person was right. I do want to lose weight. But the thing is, when you're on keto, paleo, intermediate fasting, and walking, you lose inches before you lose weight a lot of times. So I'm not obsessed with the scale, okay? I don't even go on the scale that often. I might go like every 2 weeks or sometimes once a week, but I haven't been on in a while. I just know my clothes fit better and I know that I'm looking better and feeling better. That's most important to me. I know a lot of people were so conditioned to the scale. And you know what? It never did me any good with that. And I really don't care. I just want to look good and feel good. You know what I'm saying? I really feel good. So, but let me backtrack. When you do look good, you do feel good, right? So it reflects on how you hold yourself and how you feel your self-esteem. No question. That's all part of your wellness journey too, whether it's physical, mental, you know, and how you think you look and how you perceive is how other people see you. And we all know we can program ourselves to be what we want to be. That includes weight and shape. So if we are in a position where we want to lose weight, visualize yourself as to what you want to look like. Do you have an old pair of pants that you haven't fit into in a while? Put it out there. So to me, those are motivating factors. So like this wedding coming up, I looked at the old one and I'm like, oh my God, I put some weight on. I want to look good because I'm going to be right in the center of it. And of course, Cecilia, she's going to be wearing a balloon wedding dress. She's on it too because we all want to look good, but everybody coming is part of the wedding party. Doing good today, and how are you? And who is that? Somebody Williams, I can't see, but welcome. I'm doing great. And yourself? And where's everybody from? Let me know. So, my point is, you know, whatever's going on, whether it's you're tired, you don't feel good, it's humid, you had a long day, um, whatever it is, half a success, as I've been saying, is just showing up. It was hot here today and humid. I'm showing up. I'm here anyway. Okay, I'm getting it done. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock at night, but I'm getting it done. It's on my list. I had a list of 10 things to do today. Checking them off. When I go home, I'll do a few more and do the best I can do, right? Before you go to bed, make a list of 10 things you need to do to accomplish. If you don't accomplish them all, don't beat yourself up, but make some more of a priority. The walking has been my priority consistently. Look at my YouTube station, I haven't missed a beat, and I'm almost like 3 months of going live. And I do that because I'm being accountable to you all, the world, and I hope it inspires you to be accountable to yourself as well, and to me maybe, that I love to meet my new friends. And if you like to join the Wellness Quest, it's totally complimentary. We started it a little over a week ago. Send me an email with your information. The more the merrier. And it might be you're working on wellness, it might be you're working on weight loss, it might be you're working on how to make keto recipes, exercises, whatever it is. We share different things and we motivate each other. And I will be having my second Zoom on Sunday. You can see the first one, they're taped, and there's people from around the world on it. So, it'll premiere when I tape it on Sunday, premiere on Monday. So you can see it on my station. And we've had many in the past, like I said, people from all over, and everybody's working on different things. And we welcome everybody, and it just makes us all accountable and able to encourage each other and keep everything moving. So it's always great. So we did talk about on Tuesday on the topic on what we call Juba Fit Commit. That was our coach, Travis. We spoke about sugar and all the different sugars and what to read and how sugar is such a killer. And I always say there's a lot of hidden sugars we talked about, but even more so, it's in the bread, rice, potatoes, and pastas. Okay. One of the doctors I worked with said, you're better off eating a Snickers bar than you are to eat that stuff. And that's why I try to do keto. But sometimes you do need a little bit of carbs, I think. So I do between keto and paleo. And like if I'm going to choose to eat something and screw up from it, I say screw up, it's not a bad screw up. I might have some rice because it's low glycemic, right? And there's always that. Just track. I know that I do way better when I cut the carbs out. I feel way better because it's the way we're supposed to eat. I always talk about that from the Industrial Revolution, how they changed the food. Well, they started feeding the cows grains. They're not supposed to eat that ever. They're supposed to eat grass or hay. That's why you see grass-fed everywhere like it's a new thing. It's not new. Just like I take high-impact ginger and turmeric that's like no other. That's not new either, but the one I take is like no other, right? It goes back thousands of years. It's like what's old is new. And I take muscadine, which is grown in the United States for over 400 years. Wake Forest University did a study on that, $20 million study on the benefits of it. It's amazing. People with cancer, stage 4 cancer, have reversed it and stuff like that. I'm not making claims, just look it all up. The information's there. So it's very interesting. So it's good to be informed. It's good to know what's going on. The GMOs in the 90s, okay, screwed us all up. And after almost dying, taking Advil, vomiting blood, I can tell you, I don't wish that on anybody. I always talk about that because it's my story. I can't make it up. And be thankful of every day, no matter what's happening, that you have another day to make a difference. You have another day to show up. You have another day to make that decision. Everything's a decision, right? So on your list, I just got bit really bad. These bugs are killing me. On your list, I don't know that if there's a day I can't walk, there might be. So far, I've been fighting, even when I traveled to Vegas, that I've done it, coming and going. I wasn't sure I would, but I did. And so I'm kind of very happy with myself. But, you know, on your list, you can't beat yourself up. Your intention is what always matters. So you do the best you can do, and you walk as much as you can. So, yeah, I want to do 10,000 steps to 10 miles, but it doesn't mean you have to, okay? So you do what you think, and that's your success. And you're consistent and persistent, and you show up. Half of success is just showing up. And that's the whole point. Now, they do say on a schedule, it's good to try to have the same time all the time. I can't do that. I just have to fit things in. I'm self-employed. But I put in my list, I do it when I can. And I believe that's the case for everybody right now. We're living in crazy times with time. So the point is, just fight to fit it in. You'll see me on here sometimes during the day, sometimes at night, different times. And the point is, I fit it in, I showed up anyway. Are you showing up? Because you can. Okay, I'm here to tell you can. Show up with me, come walk with me wherever you're on the world, and contact me. I'd love to hear from you and love you to join the Wellness Quest. It's complimentary, like I said, and love to hear if you showed up anyway and it's very humid where you are and you're just getting those walks in. Every day, being consistent and persistent is omnipotent with whatever you do, whatever your goal is. I choose to be healthy. I choose to watch my health because my health is my wealth. I can't help anybody. I can't make money unless I'm healthy. After losing my mom, my dad, being a caretaker, understanding what I did, I don't regret any of it. I helped them and I had to do what I had to do. I built some businesses and I was able to help them and I did. And I hear my mom now, take care of yourself. And I say to you, take care of yourself. Make yourself a priority and whatever's going on in your life, craziness, tune out the negatives, the news, what I'm saying? You're going to hear it anyway, the negative people, and you do what you got to do. You've got to fight for it. And again, your health is everything. Come walk with me. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching. I want to know where you're from, and come walk with me. See you guys tomorrow.